For studying in the U.S., most international students typically apply for an F-1 student visa. When applying for this visa, you'll need to demonstrate that you have sufficient funds to cover your tuition fees, living expenses, and other associated costs for the duration of your studies. The exact minimum amount of money required in your bank account can vary depending on factors such as the location of your chosen institution, the duration of your program, and whether you have any scholarships or financial aid. However, the U.S. immigration authorities generally look for evidence that you can cover your expenses without needing to work illegally in the U.S. or rely on public funds. Let's consider an example scenario. Sarah is a prospective international student from France who has been accepted into a 4-year undergraduate program at a university in California. The total cost of tuition, fees, accommodation, and living expenses for 1 year is estimated to be $40,000. Therefore, Sarah will need to show evidence of having at least $160,000 in her bank account to cover her expenses for the entire duration of her program. In addition to demonstrating sufficient funds, Sarah will also need to provide other supporting documents such as 1. Proof of acceptance into a U.S. educational institution. 2. Evidence of payment of the SEVIS Student and Exchange Visitor Information System fee. 3. A valid passport. 4. Completed visa application forms. 5. Proof of ties to her home country to show intent to return after completing studies. 6. Any additional documents required by the U.S. consulate or embassy where she applies for her visa. It's essential for Sarah to carefully review the specific requirements and procedures for obtaining an F-1 visa from the U.S. Embassy or consulate in France, as requirements can vary slightly between different countries. Furthermore, Sarah should be aware that the cost of living and tuition fees can vary significantly depending on the location and type of institution she chooses. Therefore, it's crucial for her to research and budget accordingly to ensure she has the necessary funds to support herself throughout her studies in the U.S.